All right, so this is both the easiest replacement to do ever and the hardest to film. So this is a 2009 Honda Fit. The blower motor has been spotty at best. Hit a bump, it'll come on. Hit a bump, it'll go off. I thought it was the resistor, then I did some research, realized it wasn't. It's the motor itself. So I'm gonna give you guys a good little view here. You have to remove, let me back up here. You have to remove this, get it out of the way. And what you're actually going to be replacing is this right here. There's 3 screws and a clip. You take the 3 screws out. They are a T25 or a T20. I actually used a T15 and it held fine because I couldn't find my T20. But there's also, depending on what you are, what your car is equipped with, there might be an extra wire up in here. I will be securing all of these, but you just remove those, pull it out, and I'm going to give you a better shot on the bench. All right, so here we are on the bench. This is actually the one that I removed. So it was really interesting. Like I said, mine was very much intermittent. It had gotten, for the most part, to being non-working more than working. But, and what it did actually, the first time I pulled the glove box apart and started messing with it, I found that there was a bunch of white insulation down in here. Honda likes to use, it's gonna sound kind of gross, but kind of like a giant maxi pad that they stick to the back of panels as sound deadener. Well, part of it had let go and had sucked into this, so for a long time this motor was working with more resistance than it was supposed to. I originally thought it was the resistor. It wasn't, and I diagnosed that by that mine worked at all speeds when it did work, and a bad resistor, I researched, is only going to work full on or full off, because the way the system works is this is actually a single speed motor, and all it does, the resistor changes the amount of voltage that it's getting to change the speeds. So again, looking from the underside, like I showed you in the car, you're going to remove this, you're going to remove this, you're going to remove this, you're going to drop it out, you're going to remove this clip, and then reassemble in reverse order and put that panel back on. I'm not one to do DIYs for something I've never done before, so I went ahead and did it last night because I hate DIYs when somebody fumbles through it. But trust me, folks, just the 3 screws, drop it out, pop the clip back in, put the 3 screws back in on the replacement. I ordered it for $47 on Amazon. The car's got 170 something thousand miles on it. I'm quite sure an Amazon cheapo will be fine. If it isn't and I have any issues, I will come back and update this video. All right, so here on New Mexico Desert Classics, normally we do old cars, but we all have to drive something daily too. So mine happens to be a 2009 Honda Fit. Thanks for joining. Hope this fixes it for you. And as I always say, you can do this. Don't pay somebody else to.